Hello, this is Mike from TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your 21 Reatta 37K motorhome. Guys, picked a beautiful motorhome here. I'm going to walk you around it, show you how to use a few things to get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite and a few things taken into consideration when parking. Got a pretty wide trailer once everything's opened up. Motorhome. Slides on your campsite as well as huge awnings to leave room for. On your off campsite, also, besides your other slides, I want you to think about where your power and water connections are connected to. Your power goes back here in this back rear corner. Storage inside there. You got this rubber area here that you can put that down and keep the critters out of here, keep that closed. So power is going to be there, and then your water connection or docking station is just going to be in front of your rear tire. So park accordingly so you can utilize facilities at the campsite. Once you arrive, first thing we're going to do is level our unit. Coming up in the cab of your unit, just to the left of your steering wheel down here is going to be your equalizing system. Just going to turn that on. You're just going to touch auto level. Now, I normally just get up and out of the trailer. Keep saying trailer, I mean motorhome. Get up out of your unit, close the door, let it do its thing. You can hear the hydraulics run down. Lift the unit up and it's gonna run down all of your leveling system. Once that's done, I'm gonna let it go ahead and do its thing. You'll be able to look inside and it'll show you that it's level. Once we got our unit level, stable, go ahead and hook up our power and water. This will take a couple of minutes, you'll hear it stop. So again, our power cord, big 50 amp cord, stores all the way in here on the rear. Also in here you've got a 110 and your cable input for the campsites. You can close this, allows your power cord to come out and you can lock that area up. Alright, there's your power. Once you get your power hooked up, let's hook up your water. I'm going to tuck underneath here real quick here and show you your auto leveling system came down there as well as in the rear here. And it sounds as though it stopped. So our unit's level and stable. We'll carry on. And at campsites, we're going to hook up where it says freshwater connection, but this will be our city water connection. First and foremost, your water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protecting lines in the unit. Always use this because you don't know what the water pressure is at different campsites. Hook that up where it says freshwater connection. Come over here, hook up city fill, means straight up. Once you have that straight up, you can turn that hose on. After that hose been on for a little while, once you go inside and deploy your slides. I want you to get in there and open up every water tap that you've got inside and get all the air out of the lines, get a nice steady flow of water, and then you're all set. You can turn on your hot water heater from indoors as well. Now let's say we're going to go camping and we're not going to use city water. We're going to go dry camping somewhere where we're going to use our fresh water tank. Got two ways we can do that. One, here from this panel, you would turn this to fill fresh water tank. So you turn it horizontal there, fill it here, have someone on the inside watch the level of your tanks as you're filling them. Once it shows that it's full, come back out here, remove that hose, turn that back up to hook up city fill, and then whenever you want to use that water, you'll turn on your water pump. Another way to turn that on, or to fill that tank, is over on your campsite, just in front of your rear tire, is your access panel to your fresh water fill. Now a lot of people are taking Velcro different things to this. I know this lighting is horrible down here, but the Velcro things, that's a very Velcro friendly back there. That's access to your fresh water tank. You can also fill your fresh water up here as well, from up here as well. In the upper right hand corner, you can fill that again, watching it on the inside, Once it's full, put that cap on there, and then again, whenever you want to utilize that water, you'll turn on your water pump. You can do it out here or indoors. Alright, we're all set up with our unit level and stable. Power water's on. We'll go ahead and continue back in this docking station here. And begin with, over here you've got a fresh water filter. There's your filter. We did not put them in. Your unit's winterized right now anyway. Down here you've got a spray port hose that will quick connect here. Your water pump, mainly using this for when you want to winterize the unit. Here's your siphon hose for that. Macerator, we'll discuss that when dumping our black tanks. Black tank flush. Again, our water connections. Here it tells you how to winterize. Wastewater holding tank and sewage. Sewage is going to be black. Wastewater is going to be your gray. There's your one switch to go from city to freshwater fill. Also got some low point drains here. Santicon bypass. Covers everything in there. Continuing up front, we've got our storage with our slide drawer. Press down this blue handle, lift up that actually. Slide drawer storage here. So you can get to your vacuum bag. Pull up on that, access to your vacuum bag. Next one forward is going to be our propane and our leveling system hydraulics there. It's going to be our breaker box, fuses, access to that. Pull on this to release your grill up here. Get a hold of that and pull it forward. Unlock here, and that will bring out your generator. We'll start that up here shortly. Here's your wiper fluid. Come around your campsite. Starting up front with more storage. Storage with the other side of your slide. This is, of course, again, access to your fresh water tank. And the last two, storage and your house batteries and battery disconnects for those. It gives you your air dryer filter there. Change that about once a year. That's going to be your vent release for your dryer. Around your rear, quick connect toe brake there, 7-way hitching system. Upper side here, chassis hydraulic system, oil dipstick, oil change, coolant level reader, and air filter. So it covers everything out here. Let's take a look on the inside. I'll show you how this comes down. So that snaps in there. Same thing when you're taking it back up. Pull from the top first, that's going to release it. A couple more things on the outside here. You do have a flue for your furnace. Two things on that. One, make sure it's never blocked. Two, if you are running your furnace, steer clear. That does get hot. You also got an Insignia TV out here. When you arrive at the campsite, go into your input, your menu, go into digital channel scan and run your digital channel scan for your local channels. You can pick up everything wherever you're at. This remote will be inside. Okay, so coming in the unit, when you open up your door, pay attention because you got these electric steps. A little more easy to wait for patients to come up. Be more patient coming down. And a nice sliding tool drawer here. To my left, let's turn on our main power. Right up to your right, I always like to just go ahead and turn on my all my, there we go, master lights. So we got all of our lighting control, awning lights, cargo lights, turn everything on there. Step light, step power. To my right is going to be my fire extinguisher. Make sure that you and everyone that's camping can know this fire extinguisher is located by the entry doorway in case of an emergency. We're going to turn the power on there. We're going to come up, we're going to sit down in the seat. And we're going to hit step, slide, extend. As we're traveling down the road, I'm going to go ahead and close this. Let's go put our feet on that, and now we've got something we can walk on here. We'll retract that, make sure your feet are clear. We've also got day and night shades here. Cup holder. These day and night shades. Other ones from up front. There's your day. There's your night. Bring them back up. Continue inside. You got your monitor. Again, our auto leveling system. All your driver lights, docking lights, etc. Your own shades over here. Air horn, auxiliary, a battery boost, and your pedal slide. Bring your pedal forward and back for you. Coming up into our unit. Beautiful. You've got this hidden TV I wanted to bring up and turn on for you. All your remotes are in here. That was your exterior TV I just started up. This Insignia one here is going to be the one for your living room. Bedroom TV, fireplace, bedroom Blu-ray. We've got tons of remotes here. Again, when you arrive at campsites, go ahead and run digital channel scans to be able to pick up all your local channels. Always going to want to bring this televator down, they call it. Bring that down for travel. You can bring this table down, set it on this bar here, put your back cushions on top. That'll give you another sleeping quarters. As far as your kitchen, you have a hose faucet here. Your sinks, keep an eye on your plumbing. Bouncing a house down the road, make sure everything stays nice and dry on you. You have a convection oven. You've also got the Furrion induction grill top. You've got manuals for both the Insignia and the Furrions and stuff, as well as your big Whirlpool fridge. Read through your manuals. If any of them recommend registering your products, do that. It'll be able to help you better keep tabs on keeping these products running good for you over the years. Do you have a lock on your fridge door? And our slide open pantry here. Tons of drawers. Turn back around before coming out of the living room and come right in here to the hallway to my control panel. At home, I can lock front door and turn on and off my master lights. Look at the level of all my tanks. Start and stop my generator and see the temperature in here. Or I can individually go through. Here's where I can see what kind of power I'm running on. Here's all my light controls. Here's my front and rear AC. I'll go ahead and turn on my heat back here, which should crank on as well. Both of these. Here goes the rear one. Just because it's 59 here. Alright, there goes that one. Shut that one off. Continuing down, just exhaust fans that you can use. Our slide controls. Slides and awnings. On your awnings, keep an eye on them. We're pretty close to this building here, but when you run them out, only run them out until your flap falls down and you can see your bar. If you continue running them out, a lot of them will continue to run out and start to run themselves up backwards. So watch them when you run them out. We'll bring your slides back in from there earlier. And here's telling your temperature of the unit. You can set your screen brightness, the time, etc. But going back to home is where you can handle most things. I'm sure you know how to start your generator here. You're just going to hold start. Now, I was told by one of the technicians that if it's cold, you're going to need to hold that for a minute, maybe and a half. Started right up for you. Take you out and show you that run. And show you that you can also shut it off from out here. Push this up nice. Down on the floor here is going to be your 12 volt carbon dioxide propane detector. The reason I mention this 12 volt, that's always running off your battery. So keep an eye, if you're going to be gone for the day and leaving your trailer parked somewhere, go ahead in the back and use your battery disconnect for your house batteries to keep this running your battery down. Side here is another hole for your exhaust, or for your vacuum system, I mean. Same thing here, vacuum up to that. Fireplace, not just for looks anymore. If you're plugged into a campsite somewhere and it's chilly in here in the morning or evening, don't start the unit up and turn your furnace on, leave your furnace off. Come up here, kick this baby up on high, and it'll start cranking some heat out in no time. Sit up here in the front, eat your breakfast in a nice warm living room using the heat from this fireplace. Looks like you've got power recliners here. Ooh, continues up, lays you all the way back. Quite comfortable for television watching. Close that up. You also got a USB port in each one side of those. There's a big book on this unit. Lots of reading material for you. Great place to put those remotes, but you know they'll never stay there. Lots of lighting all over the unit. Storage. Easy closed drawers or doors. Nice and stay open, nice and even for you. Here's your, when you arrive at the campsite, make sure that this green light is on up over the door. That's a digital channel enhancer antenna. That'll help you pick up channels better. Coming back around inside the unit, a couple more things. You got some 110s and USB ports underneath here. Let's head back into the bed or bathroom. Come inside here. You want to make sure that this door is snapped open for travel. Don't want that to be moving around. Make sure your vent is closed. You do have a hand crank open power exhaust vent here. Back into your bedroom. Want to make sure that your reclining bed is up into the reclining position for travel. We've got some lighting up here. Hello? Yes. Controls for the adjustable bed will be over on the left side. Push the button forward to get this to recline. Again, when I'll show you when we use the control panel to close this up. It's going to tell us to make sure that the bed is back up in its reclining position, or this slide over here will not close. Alright, so I think that's about it on the inside. Got your washer and dryer over here I'll talk about. Get this up into its reclining position. Slide this door to the right. There's your washer and dryer. Slide this to your right, and you've got your big storage area. Huge closet. Ceiling lights and vanity reading lights you can control from here. Shut my vent. Shut off my bathroom lights. Secured my door here. Walk through the unit. Secure everything that's hanging down. Put our TV down. This is where I say doors and drawers. Walk through your unit. Make sure all doors and drawers are closed. Nothing's going to impede any of your slides from coming in. Again, your bed is up in its position. When you come to the control panel, to motors, it's going to say check the location of the driver's seat for operation. Fine, so that means the driver's seat needs to be tipped forward in order to close the slide. We'll start with that one. The dinette slide, we'll hit retract. Wouldn't really call that the dinette slide, but they did have a DS or a driver's side slide. We're just hitting retract on that. Bed slide, you hit retract. You see now it won't open the slide. That is locked because we have it up in its position now. The bed tilt will not open. I'll tell you to open the slide before tilting the bed. Vanity slide. On up here, I'll go ahead and retract this big long slide here. So that does give you room to walk through the unit when you travel, and access to get back here to this bathroom if your diet's working. And retract the vanity slide. Now I'm going to go back to my lights, go through and shut off all of my lights on here, and head up front to exit the unit. Now again, I'm going to show you as you open your door here how slowly it takes for these steps to come out. So be patient and wait for them to come out before you come down. Make sure we shut off our main power. If we're out dry camping, we're going to come back over here again to where our freshwater tank is. Just underneath it, freshwater drain handle. Crank that baby open. Crank it open kind of early. Get that fresh water draining, because that's a small hose coming out if you got a big tank here. So get that draining early. We're going to hop inside and we're going to bring up our stabilizing jacks. Alright, back up inside our unit again. We turn on our equalizing system. Now we're just going to touch all retract. Again, this is going to start doing this little dance. Bringing up all the auto leveling system. Once we've got them all up, we can go ahead and head on up to the dump station. At the dump station, there's a couple different ways we can do this. Use a sewage hose. We're going to get up underneath here, hook that sewage hose up, open up this handle, come up here and pull your sewage holding tank. That's going to be your black handle. That's going to jump all your sewage out of there. Once it sounds like it's no longer draining, go inside, make sure the black tank shows empty. If it does, come out here and leave this black handle open, grab the hose at the dump station and hook it up to this tank flush. Let that run for a good 5 minutes, wash that black tank out. When that's done, close that up, close this sewage hose, and pull your gray tank, your wastewater. It's going to be cleaner water, it's your sinks and your showers, and that'll clean your sewage hose out for you. When that's done, close that gray handle, close this handle, remove your sewage hose and store it in a nice sanitary place. Now if you're going to use your macerator, in that case, you're going to take your macerator, stretch it all the way over, and use this as your sewage hose. Once you have it over here, you're going to open up your sewage holding tank, and then you're going to hit macerator on. This one will remain closed. You'll hit macerator on. Once that macerator's on, that's going to pump everything out of your sewage dump into this and into the sewage in a quarter of the time. Once that's done, go ahead and shut your macerator off. Put that back up there. There's your low point drains. You can get up underneath there and also open those up and drain out your water. Head on up front and head on home. Again, thank you guys so much for your purchase. Hope you enjoy this Entegra for many years to come. Happy camping.